on AMC True Crime.
On June 14, 2025, in the quiet community of Bedford Township, Michigan, a promising life was extinguished in an act of unthinkable violence. 17-year-old Gwen Smith, a recent high school graduate, a gifted student, and a vibrant soul, was found shot multiple times in her own home. Beside her lay the body of her former bowling coach, 33-year-old Ryne Leist, who had taken his own life. How could a connection forged on the lanes of a high school bowling club escalate into such a devastating tragedy? And what hidden dynamics, unknown to even those closest to them, led to this horrific murder-suicide? But to understand how we got here, we need to go back. Back to a time when Gwen Smith was simply Gwen, a vibrant, creative, yet goofy person who had a deep passion for all to be happy. She was a rising star, leaving her mark not only on the bowling team, but also in music programs at Bedford High School. Her stepdad, Matthew Kennerson, proudly celebrated her graduation just weeks before, posting a heartwarming photo, full of hope for her future. Real quick before we jump in, if you love true crime that digs deep into the facts and respects everyone involved, you're in the right place. Make sure you're subscribed to AMC True Crime with notifications on, because we drop cases like this regularly that'll keep you thinking long after they end. Give us a like if you're ready for a story that'll stay with you, and don't forget to share this with anyone who appreciates quality true crime content. All right, let's dive in. Ryne Leist, 33, was an assistant coach for the Bedford High School's club bowling team. While not a direct employee of the school district, he was paid through Forest View Lanes, the bowling alley where the team practiced. Superintendent Carl Schultz confirmed that Leist had passed all required background checks for youth coaches in Michigan. By all accounts, there was nothing in his past to suggest he was a danger. He met the criteria. He completed the full background check. But then, investigators would discover something unexpected. Leist had recently resigned from his role at the bowling alley, a short time before the shooting. The reason for his departure, and the exact timeline, remained shrouded in mystery. The afternoon of June 14th began like any other. But at around 6 p.m., Gwen's stepfather returned home to a scene of unimaginable horror. He discovered Gwen and Leist both deceased. Sheriff Troy Goodenough revealed that Leist had gained entry into the home. How he got inside, whether he forced his way in or was let in by Gwen, is still under investigation. This detail is crucial. What transpired in those moments inside the home? The medical examiner's office quickly ruled Gwen's death a homicide and Leist's a suicide. As investigators delved deeper, they focused on a critical piece of the puzzle: communications between Gwen and Leist in the days leading up to the shooting. Sheriff Goodenough confirmed that there were text messages exchanged between the two just 5 days prior. The content of those messages remains a closely guarded secret, but they are a key focus of the ongoing investigation. Everyone thought they knew the truth about Gwen and Ryne's relationship, that of a coach and a student. But authorities revealed a chilling clarification. Gwendolyn did not consider the relation between the two of them to be romantic, Sheriff Goodenough stated. This contradicts any public perception of a mutual connection beyond the bowling lanes. If Gwen did not see him romantically, what was Leist's perception? And what was the true nature of their interactions in the days before her death? The motive for this horrific act remains elusive, a haunting question mark hanging over the community. In the immediate aftermath, the Bedford community was plunged into grief and disbelief. Superintendent Carl Schultz described Gwen as an extraordinary young woman whose presence left an indelible mark. Her stepmother, Heather Smith, shared her anguish online. "We aren't supposed to outlive our children. Everyone loved Gwen. She was kind, talented, and the best kid an evil stepmother could ask for. My middle daughter, my baby, was murdered." These are the raw, unfiltered cries of a family shattered. The tragedy also ignited a heated discussion within the community regarding the oversight of club sports. Some parents argue that despite Leist being paid through the bowling alley, the club's affiliation with the school, using the Bedford logo, competing under MHSAA guidelines, makes it a school responsibility. This is not an issue of whether it's a club sport or a school-funded sport, one parent stated. It's a matter of the school not really taking any corrective action to make sure it doesn't happen again. In the wake of this devastating loss, counseling resources remain available for students and staff. A GoFundMe, initiated by Superintendent Schultz, has raised over $18,000 to support Gwen's family. But as the community grapples with the senselessness of it all, the central question remains. What truly happened between Gwen Smith and Ryne Leist in the days and moments leading up to June 14th? And what broader implications does this tragedy hold for how we safeguard our children in activities that seem, on the surface, entirely safe? The silence of the victims and the perpetrator leaves us only to speculate and to ask ourselves, what could have been done to prevent such a profound and heartbreaking loss? To stay informed on cases like Gwen's, to join us in seeking truth and fostering important conversations, please like this video, share it with those who might be impacted by these stories, and subscribe to AMC True Crime. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode as we continue to explore the intricate, often heartbreaking, realities of true crime. Your support helps us bring these stories to light, respectfully and with integrity. Thank you for watching.